Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. As you can see from the title, I have some questions on my laptop and I'm just going to be answering so you can know a bit more about me and my likes, my dislikes, and yeah, it's going to be all about horses and riding and that fun stuff. So, question 1 is my favourite colour of horse, and I think that my favourite colour of horse is probably a bay, but I also really like black horses, so bay or black I really like. Question number 2 is scariest moment with a horse. So I have 2. My first scariest moment was when I was helping this lady with her horses. They're just like little Shetland ponies, and one of the horses, my favourite horse, Storm, she like reared up, and like that sort of freaked me out because it was like, it didn't really scare me, but I was sort of like, whoa, like it sort of just like took me by surprise because like I wasn't really doing anything. I was getting a brush to groom her and she was just like, hello, and I was like, hello. So yeah, and that was like my first one, and then my second one, this is like the scariest thing that's happened to me. I was on Kizzy and we were like waiting for everyone to just like get on so we could go, and Kizzy went right up to Apache, one of the other horses who was in the stable, and her ears went flat back, like right on her head, like completely back, and like I could like feel her butt like moving, about to like buck, and I literally was so scared, but I just sort of like pulled her away and I was like, it's okay, and but inside I was like, oh my god, I could have died. But yeah, so that was definitely like my scariest moment, and yeah, but luckily nothing too bad has ever happened to me. Hi, future Emily. I just realised that I forgot a moment. So once I was just like casually riding Kizzy on a normal day, and then there was this other horse that they had just gotten, Nero. He's gone now. He wasn't very good, and he was just in the field, and Kizzy sort of had a thing for him, like she loved him, and and the person leading was like, oh yeah, she might like trot a bit over here because she wants to impress the new horse. And so I was like, oh okay, that's fine. And then she literally like trotted out of the blue, like we like weren't even that close to the horse, but she trotted for like her life and she ran all the way over to him, and that was like, I was like, what is happening? And yeah, that was another scary moment. Continue with your normal scheduled programming. Question number 3, favorite breed of horse. So I'm not entirely sure about this because I have a few which I like, but I think my favorite is a black Irish cob, because I want one of those in the future. Okay, next question is black or brown tack. I don't think okay, for everyday use, I think brown, but for like competitions and like show jumping or whatever, black. But I really like both. Hi, future Emily again. I also forgot to mention that black or brown tack depends on the horse, because if I'm riding a white horse, I would definitely choose black over brown. So yeah, it also depends on the horse. I don't think I've actually ever ridden on a black saddle before. I think it's always been brown leather, so yeah. Next question number 5 is, have I ever ridden on the beach? And yes, I have. In fact, I will link the video right up there or somewhere up here, and I'll also link it in the description if I remember. I probably won't. But, so yeah, I have ridden on the beach. It was in the Isle of Wight, and I rode a horse called Frankie, and he wore cool little glasses, and yeah. If you want to learn more about that, then go watch my video. Next question number 6. Have I ever ridden bareback? No, I haven't, but I would really, really like to. A lot of people say it's very painful, but I really want to try it, but sadly I have never ridden bareback. And next, question 7. Do I compete? No, I don't, probably because I don't have a horse of my own. But I would really like to in the future, like when I get my own horse. I think that I would really, really like to compete. So maybe that'll be a thing that I do in the future. Question number 8 is my biggest riding strength and also weakness. So I'll do strength first. Probably I just trust my horse a lot. Like, probably a little too much. If I was lost in the forest, I would just be like, you lead the way, because I have no idea. Like, yeah, if it was on Kizzy, because Kizzy I just trust with my life. She is my absolute everything, and I'm missing her a lot. But I won't get into that, otherwise I'll start crying. But yeah, that's my biggest strength, is trusting my horse. I put way too much trust in my horse, which may make it a weakness, but I think that it's a strength. And my biggest weakness is probably not really knowing very much. Like, I'd say I know quite a bit, but like, I was looking up questions online, and like some of the questions I didn't even know what they meant, and I was like, wow, I really need to do some more research. Because there was some questions I was like, what does that even mean? Like, yeah, I feel like that's probably my biggest weakness. And letting people down, like, because once they asked me to put on a bridle, and I thought that I could work out how to do it, but I couldn't, and I was like, oh no, this is so awkward. And like, that was, yeah, that's a pretty big weakness, is like afraid to do things wrong, I guess. Question number 9. How long have you been riding? 2 years. Like, properly, fully riding 2 years, but it's been about 4. Yeah, it's probably been about 4 years of me being involved with horses, but me actively riding, 2. And next question is, do you know how to braid? Again, I've done a video on this, and I will link it up there or there, I don't know which side it is. So yes, I do know how to braid. I know how to do a waterfall braid, I know how to do a running braid. I've even invented my own type of braid, which I don't even know what it is. I called it a double waterfall braid, but I don't know if that exists. And I know how to do a diamond braid, I know how to do like just the plaits. I have never braided a tail, but I think I could probably work out how to do it. Like, it doesn't seem too difficult. Although I have watched a video once of like doing the plait way, like you take it from the back, and like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but so yeah, I definitely know how to braid. In fact, that's how I learned to do it on my own hair, was learning how to do it on horses' hair, because I learned how to do it on horses first, and then I was able to braid my own hair, and I'm pretty good at it now, which I'm quite happy with. And question 11, do I know how to clip? No. Probably again, because I do not own my own, I do not own my own horse. I do not own a horse. I have never clipped. I know some clip patterns, but that's about it. I've never clipped, so I can't say that I know how to do it. I mean, I could probably work it out, but I have never done it, and I do not know how to. Question 12. How tall is my horse? So I haven't actually measured her, and I haven't actually asked how tall she is, but I have tried to work out, since I'm about 5'2" or 3, she's like a little shorter than my head, so I think she's around 15 hands. I might be wrong, but I think she's around there. Question 13. Long-term goals and short-term goals. So my long-term goal is just to be able to say that I've been involved with horses and I'm able to work with horses and to compete eventually. But for my job in my future, I do want to be an animal welfare inspector, and I know for that you have to have a lot of experience with animals. So I know that horse riding will be very, very good for that. But short-term goals, I just want to have fun. Like, it's just like my escape, my happy place, my whatever you want to call it. That's my short-term goal, is just to make me happy. Question 14. If I could ride anywhere, where would I go? Just like a forest, or like some hills, or maybe even like a nice sunlit beach or something. Like, it's just somewhere really pretty and magical, I think. Yeah, probably a forest. Like a really pretty, like, forest. Kind of like the Hollow Woods from Star Stable, if anyone knows that. Yes. And question 15, last question. Can I tack up my horse completely and untack? So, I have never actually tacked up a horse before, but I do know how to do it. I've watched many, many videos, and I think that if I was asked to, I could probably definitely tack up a horse correctly. And yes, I can completely untack a horse, since I've done that many times, because when I get to the place where I go riding, the horses are already tacked up, so I don't have to tack up my horse. But because I was thinking this whole quarantine thing, I really want to go horse riding, but I don't know how to do my stirrups, and that's like the only time where I really come in contact with people is when my riding instructor, leader, person is doing my stirrups. So I've been trying to learn how to do my stirrups by watching videos, but there aren't really many good ones. But I did find a couple because I want to know how to do my stirrups when I'm on the horse. Yeah, so I don't know if I could do my stirrups, but I think I could give it a good go. And so yeah, back to the question, can I tack up my horse completely? No. Well, I could probably work it out, but I've never actually done it. And untack, yes, I can definitely untack a horse. And that's the end of the questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone, and see you next time. Bye!